And Facts for EU has also taken aim at the Remainer Parliament for its attempts to derail the process completely. Facts for EU spokesman David Evans did not hold back during a series of observations at the end of a report entitled Financially, What Did the UK Come Out of the EU With, at the end of 2020, which used figures from Eurostat and the Office for National Statistics to conclude Germany had done 3 times better than Britain. Mr. Evans added, "We find it interesting that the Remainer rump, which is still so vociferous, and frankly unpleasant, on social media sees on any facts relating to the difficulties the UK has had in extracting itself from the EU mess, and they say, see, Brexit is a disaster. What they should of course be asking is why the EU deliberately made it so difficult for the UK to leave and why the UK's Remainer Parliament spent years trying to overturn the largest democratic mandate in British history." Mr. Evans added, "When it comes to the vile and abusive attacks on us on social media, we would simply say that when people have to stoop that low it is because they have lost the argument. They refuse to accept that Brexit was the solution and that it was the Remainers in the establishment as well as the disgraceful behavior of the EU that were the problem." Mr. Evans added, "When it comes to the vile and abusive attacks on us on social media, we would simply say that when people have to stoop that low it is because they have lost the argument. They can't contest our facts, particularly as most of them come from the EU itself, so they either deflect onto unrelated topics or hurl abuse. It demeans them and it demeans their cause. And those who use foul language to abuse us and our readers should be ashamed of themselves." Recent days have witnessed many opposed to the UK's decision to leave the EU vociferously making the point in social media. Lord Andrew Adonis yesterday tweeted, "Gosh, I wonder what simple step could be taken to deal with the HGV driver shortage, the empty supermarket shelves, the Northern Ireland border crisis, the fall in exports and imports, the inability of artists and musicians to work in the EU, the end of Erasmus, and rising xenophobia." There is no suggestion Lord Adonis is one of those Mr. Evans was referring to when he mentioned vile and abusive attacks, nor has Lord Adonis ever attacked Facts for EU. However, under a screen grab of one of the peers' recent tweets criticizing Brexit, Mr. Evans said, "The message is simple and clear. Andrew Adonis still wants to stop, or reverse, Brexit. Unfortunately this gives oxygen to those who have never accepted the democratic decision of the British people to leave the European Union. In our opinion it might help civilized debate in the country if he told all his followers and the members of the Remainer Rejoiner movement he chairs not to engage in personal abuse and attacks on people using social media."